from the Redneck Garage. Well, first, it's a really nasty day outside today in Nashville, and there's very little I can do on the truck. Take a look. Well, it's just been a steady downpour all day long, and it is cold out here. There's a new hood, yay, and the Jeep under its cover, and you can see that the range is rolling off of it, so I can't really do much to it today. So there's nothing going on today working on the Jeep. But I did get a package in from TCP Global. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for your suggestions and your thoughts on the paint color for the TJ project. Anybody that's married probably knows that sometimes you have to yield to some of the desires of your better half. And there's a little bit in that for me. Hi, baby. Doesn't she look beautiful with her hat on today? Awesome. Anyway, she's upset that I decided that after she broke the stove, actually I broke it, if you remember from my ham video that the glass is gone, I went ahead and bought her, because I'm such a great husband, a new range, and it's going to be delivered by Lowe's tomorrow, so we got some big goings on right here in the kitchen at the Redneck Garage. I usually buy most of my paint from TCP Global. It's one of the largest internet companies to sell automotive paints. I could have done one or two things. I could have found a Jeep code from that year or any other year, and typically that's going to run about $200 a gallon for the base coat. In the past that I've bought any type of metallics, $200 bucks, anywhere between $190 and $200. So I've decided to look at the Restoration Shop paint, which I've used in the past for their base coat, clear coat, and they've got like something like 144 colors. Now their paint color chart really sucks. It's awful. It's a picture of the paint, you know, rather than a real paint chart where you've actually got the paint itself and you can look at it and go, oh, that's what it looks like. So you're doing a little bit of guessing. However, with talking it over with Jennifer, with listening to advice on the internet, thinking about my guru Jerry on what colors he's used in the past, I did pick a color. And it's going to be Midnight Blue Metallic, and this is from the actual paint that I received. It's a very dark metallic blue, and when I thought about the color combinations with that tan camel roof hardtop that we're putting on it, I believe this blue is going to be really, really super nice as far as like the color. I sprayed a little bit of acrylic clear on it so you can see it, but it's going to be sharp as a tack. Now, because this is 144 factory pack colors that you can pick from, it is a lot cheaper than, say, if I mixed up a gallon of Y27 War A or whatever it is, whatever the paint codes are. Basically, here's what I got, and I'll tell you what I paid for it here in a minute. I got 1 gallon of the urethane base coat, which is the Night Watch Blue Metallic. Super cool color, got a whole gallon of that. I got a gallon, this is pretty sketchy, it didn't have a label on it, but this is a fast urethane reducer. For 60 to 70 degrees, and it's for your base coat, right? I got a gallon of high gloss urethane clear coat, okay, which will do the whole truck basically, and then the thinner for the urethane hard coat for the clear coat itself. So you get a gallon of clear, you get a gallon of base coat, you get a gallon of thinner, and you get enough for a gallon of clear to mix that up. So that's super cool as far as like, that should do the whole truck without any issues at all. My YJ that I didn't even use probably half a gallon of the base. Clear, I've got extra clear in case I use more than a gallon. That'll be okay, but the gallon of clear goes quite a long ways. So the price of all the paint that I got in the original kit for the blue and the clear was $219.90. That's a heck of a deal. Now, I've painted stuff in single stage before, and I don't think that it would be much cheaper than that to get hardener, a gallon of paint, which doesn't go as far as your base clear, right, and then thinner. So anyway, you're not going to save a lot. I will say this though, while we're talking about paint, if you're thinking about either a single stage, which is maybe a little bit cheaper than a base coat clear, I would urge you to think about moving more towards the base clear. One thing is the base coat dries very quickly. When you spray it on, you have very little overspray. And then when you do the clear, it's very forgiving because you can put the clear on, 2 or 3 coats of clear, and then after that you can wet sand and buff it out. With a single stage paint, you can't do that. You can buff it a little bit, but in a metallic paint, it's very, very hard to buff out a single stage paint as compared to the base clear. So that's why I choose base clear. It's more durable, it's a better paint. All those reasons, that's why we're going with the base clear. Even though it's a little bit more expensive, it will be a much superior paint job. Okay, and then I went to another company, which I didn't see it on TCP Global site. They probably carry it, but I didn't see it. It's about 50 bucks for a quart and hardener for a satin finish clear. And I'm going to use the satin finish clear on the hardtop itself. We're not going to change the color on it. It's going to be that camel. And I ordered a quart of that camel color from TCP Global, custom mixed. So we'll shoot that camel on it. And, it's a single stage paint, so it'll be a gloss finish when it comes out. And then I'll shoot, once that dries, I'll shoot a satin finish clear over it, and it will look like a factory finish all the way around. So I'm really happy about the color. I'm sorry if you had a different color in mind, but talk to my wife. Anyways, so coming up, we're going to be doing a video on spray guns, the ones that I like that are affordable for the guys that are doing it themselves in their garage. That's going to be a video, and we're going to be working on the Jeep, taking more stuff off. So stay tuned. I'm David from Redneck Garage. Keep turning wrenches.